Absolutely.
Perfect.
And that's it?
So it should be good. If you want the little chat open, I like to see if you
on
have
the
anything to
side?
say. And then my participants are here. So you've already got a student
Jeanette's
in here.
here. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hi.
And then whenever you want, you can start the video down there.
Okay, well, let's start it now. We'll start it right now.
Perfect.
Hi.
And then let's pin you.
Okay. Oh, I forgot that part.
Pin video. There you go.
And now I show up. Okay.
And now you're good to go. Now it just records until you're done.
Okay.
And then you can mute all of them. Once they've all like gotten
Yeah,
in
I've
here,
seen that.
you can mute them all and then
Mhm.
unmute them all then.
I kind of like letting them talk and speak and do that stuff. I kind of do. If they want to grunt or, or just go, oh,
Personal
I can't.
preference, I suppose.
Yeah, it's like, thank you for being here. I like that a lot. Yeah.
One of my students has like a
Hi, Jeanette.
6-month.
Hi, Barbara.
How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. A little, still bizarro in my life, but
Yeah. Oh, I know.
it is, huh?
Right. That's why we come to yoga, right?
Thank God we have yoga. Yes.
God.
Thank
Yes.
you for that reminder. Yes. Even I have to remind myself.
Absolutely.
Use yoga. Hi. Look,
Connie, hello.
Hi. I'm
Hi.
so glad. Jen is here right now. She actually helped me get in today, so I didn't screw it up. So you can find me
I'll
today.
say hi from 6 feet.
You have an assistant.
There's Jen. Oh my gosh.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm okay. Everything's good. I'm trying to, I'm staying home pretty much, but I'm also, I'm conflicted, I'm afraid, between driving and not driving.
Right.
I had my mother tell me yesterday, no, do not drive. Don't do it. And I'm, wow, if I can't, I pick up nurses. I pick up people that actually need to get to work or leave work or,
Right.
those kinds of things. And so I know it's unnecessary. Anyway, I'm just conflicted about that. And I need the money. Huh?
Yeah, I can understand that would be a hard decision to make.
It is. It's a big one. And in the beginning, of course, it wasn't quite so bad, but now that we're well into it, and I guess we're starting to slope up, maybe, notice I have my mask.
I see that.
I'm ready for that. And I have gloves and I have Lysol spray and I have all the stuff. So, it's just kind of, I'm going to flip it on and see if anybody's around. If anybody needs a ride. And then I think I'm safe when I ask them, are you healthy?
Yeah.
And they're coming into my car, and they're, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm great. Thank you for asking. And you? And I say, I'm fine. I'm very well. Thank you very much. So far it's been okay, but I have done a handful of drives in the last 3 weeks. I can count on one hand.
Wow.
I know, because it's just been too weird.
Yeah.
Just too weird. It's hard to know what's good, what's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think, and this is just my opinion, and class hasn't started yet, but I think it would be very helpful if when they say there are so many cases in LA County, that they narrow it down and tell me, is my neighborhood infected?
Mm-hmm.
Is my community itself infected? I don't know.
The newspaper does that. They break it down to areas.
Oh, do they?
Granada Hills, Woodland Hills, they break that down, yeah.
I see. Well, I haven't been looking at the newspaper, but I think that maybe I should. I can go online and see that probably.
Yeah, you probably can, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm so glad you're here. Yes.
So Barbara, do you see me here? Do you see?
No, I don't see your face.
Oh,
I
how do
see
you
it
do
has
that?
your name. Is your camera on?
Start video.
That's what you want.
Yeah,
would
you
like
want to say start video?
camera. Okay.
There you are.
Oh, okay.
And you can see me.
Now I don't see you.
Oh, serious?
Huh.
Stop that. I can see
I
both.
see,
of you.
I see you.
Yeah.
I see all three of you.
No, I don't see you, Barbara, and I don't see the other lady either.
You don't see Connie? Well,
Wait.
that doesn't make any
Oh,
sense.
there you go. Oh,
Oh, yay.
I'm looking at me. Maybe if there we go. We're gonna get this sooner or later, right?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
There we
What?
Barbara,
No.
have you heard anything from Christine or Jetta?
Not a thing. Oh, I heard from Jetta, are you teaching? I got a text from her about that. And I said, yes. I've been cut back. I only do 2 classes a week. The Tuesday and yesterday I had it so screwed up. I couldn't even let people get in to see the class.
Yeah, I was trying to get in. I couldn't get in. Yeah.
Yes. And I knew there was a problem, but anyway, I'm here today. So
Yeah.
3,
I
2,
got-
4.
Yeah, I was here last week. I got through there. It was fine.
Yeah.
Last Wednesday. Yeah.
Last Wednesday was good. I know, because Jen was here last Wednesday as well, and she
Oh.
helped me then too.
Yeah. Don't
I- It's just, I know yesterday when I was looking, I just overthunk it. You know how you do that? You're looking at all the different things and, oh, I think I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to do, and before you know it, you got yourself all effed up right there.
I know.
So and I knew it. And then, of course, 10 o'clock last night, Christine texted me, did you teach today? Kinda, sorta. So anyway, she reiterated for me how I'm supposed to get on, but then Jen says, well, we're getting on differently now anyway. So I'm glad she was here this morning to help me.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness. I hear you.
Yeah.
Struggle for all of us.
Jen
'cause we
teaches from
need
the
it.
studio too?
Huh?
Jen teaches from the studio like you do?
She has been, because her
Yeah.
job is not that far away. Her
Oh.
9 to 5 is not that far away, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And so she comes into the studio to teach her morning class. Yes. Mhm.
I see.
I noticed Christine is, Amabile and Nancy do theirs from the studio.
Yeah, that's on Facebook.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that's a free class on Facebook, but they do it here.
Uh-huh.
But they just live around the corner,
Yeah.
you walk over, which is
Yeah.
nice. But I come in here, I don't really have the space to be able to teach at my home.
Mhm.
I taught one class, a couple of classes actually, from another house, from Judy's house. My friend Judy in Corona.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've been seeing her. I still go out to see her on Friday and work with her as long as we're both healthy.
Right.
Oh, Mhm.
We do it. It's just very
Yeah.
important to my soul as well as hers.
Yeah.
And so I've been doing
Corona, that's far.
out there. Yeah, my mom lives in Riverside.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Out there
So
anyway.
I can visit with her when I go out there.
Yeah.
It's okay. And then driving, I just say, okay, I'm going home. Are there any drives towards Northridge from Riverside or Corona?
Oh, yeah.
Usually the last 3 weeks, I haven't had one drive that way.
Oh. Mm.
But nonetheless. it
This
is
too
what it-
shall pass.
Yes, too shall pass.
Supposedly, who knows when, but yeah.
Well, we're still on the upswing, I'm afraid.
I think
Yes.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm glad to see you guys, and I'm glad you're doing well.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Okay. Any particular thing you'd like to work on today?
No.
Or just everything?
It's your usual everything, in my opinion. Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then. We'll start seated. In a nice, easy seated position. I'm going to bring my mat a little bit closer. Yeah, see where I'm at there. Yeah, I can see me. If you would rather lay down, if that feels good to you, feel free to do it. But for now, we're going to sit and we are going to breathe. Yes, as we get rid of everything that's outside the room, right? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh gosh. Come into you. Come into your body. Come into your heart. Come into your spirit as you sit. Oh, I thought I had my glasses on still. So allow your hands to be comfortable on your knees. I prefer palms up personally because I believe that a receiving position is what I like from the. I want to receive from the universe all that it has to give and teach. Take your attention to your breathing, please. In through the nose and out through the nose. Put a little smile on your face so all those muscles relax in the face easily and quickly. It makes a big difference in how you feel the minute you smile. It just changes even the inside, your heart and your spirit. So take it nice and easy and slowly. Pull the belly in. Make sure that your spine is nice and straight. Back of the head is in line with the spine. And breathe into your heart center. As you sit and breathe, try to elongate those breaths. Take your time. Fill your lungs up from the bottom all the way up to these collarbones. See if you can separate the collarbones. Nice, deep, slow. On the exhale, put the brakes on. Three more, please. Even when you think you don't have any more room to exhale, see if you can continue the exhale. Most of it is habit. When you stop yourself and take an inhale, most of that is habit. So just kind of exaggerate and elongate. Everybody all together, one more deep inhale, please. And at the bottom of the exhale, bring your hands together at your heart center. Touch the thumbs right into the sternum. Take a deep inhale into your heart. On your exhale, bow your head. check in with your body and see how you're feeling. Hopefully you're feeling pretty good. I know I do. Every little thing that I've listened to with this virus, as far as cleansing and sterilizing and being aware of your surroundings, people, places, things, everything. As long as you know that you're doing everything that you can do for you, I look at it as I was driving yesterday. I did drive yesterday, and I look at it like defensive driving. I'm taking care of me. I'm being very mindful of my driving, and I'm watching out for the other guy. So I guess that's what we're doing. We are defensive living right now. So as you go through your day, when you take your walk or whatever it is that you do to break up your day and get out into the air, the fresh air, obviously make sure that you are perfectly suited for it. One more nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, just allow your hands to come back to your lap and raise your face. And then we'll put motion in the body. Take the arms up. And exhale, bring it forward. Just come all the way down. If you want to, stop your hands, lift your heart, lengthen through the spine, and then come on down. Walk your hands even farther out in front of you. Go to the fingertips here and then breathe into your belly twice. And at the bottom of your exhale, pull the belly in first. Walk the hands back towards your torso, rounding your back up. Stack one vertebra on the other until the top of the head reaches for the sky. Nice and slow and easy. Nice. Change the cross of the legs. Inhale, lift. Arms come together at the top, hands at the top, and then take it forward. Press the sit bones into the mat as you lift and lengthen through your spine. And then on the exhale, you can round through if you want to. Walk your hands out to the fingertips. Stretch through your armpits and through your side body a little bit and drop your head. And then breathe deeply into your low belly. Twice. And then at the bottom of your exhale, pull the belly in first. Leave your head hanging. Walk the hands back towards the torso as you stack one vertebra on top of the other. Finally, until the top of the head reaches for the sky. Just lift and lengthen. Good. Take your right hand to your left knee. Other hand comes behind you like a kickstand. Look up. Inhale. Lift and lengthen. Exhale. Quarter of a turn. Let your neck go right with your spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, another quarter of a turn. Try to take the navel with you. And again, deep inhale, lift. Exhale, use both hands now to take this twist however deep you care to. And then one round of breath. And then take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, bring it back around to the front. Change sides. Inhale, look straight ahead, lift. Exhale, quarter of a turn. Let your head go with you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, another quarter of a turn. Take that navel with you, please. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Now use both hands and take your twist however deep you can. And then one round of breath. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, bring it back around to the front. Yeah, there you go. Take your shoulders forward and take them back. Lift by your ears, shrug them up and take them forward and then lift up by your ears and take them back. Okay, now take them all the way down and around. Round the shoulders forward, lift. Take them back. One more time, shoulders forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Nice. Pick both shoulders up by the ears and then just drop them down your back. Okay? Once again, pick both shoulders up by your ears and then drop and let them just be. Okay, let's pick up these knees, these legs, take them out. We can get a nice stretch here. Ooh, hello. Let's flex those feet and then point the toes. Sit up nice and straight and tall as best you can. Flex. And then exhale, point. And again, flex the feet. As the hands come behind you, then take your elbows and shoulders with you. Scoop the heart center to the sky. Lift the top of the head up, 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 and away. And breathe into your heart center, nice and deep. And again. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching your neck up, 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 and out. And again, deep inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, bring the head up first and get your bearings. And then walk the hands towards you. Leave your shoulders down on your back. Legs are still active. Feet are flexed. Hands come forward, and we're going to walk it forward. Oh, because I love this stretch. So take it however far you want to go. Your body says, okay, this is good. That's a good stretch. And then breathe into your stretch. You can take it in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth if you like. Keep your spine long and strong. Shoulders down the back, a nice long spine. And as you exhale, see if maybe your belly heads towards that mat a little bit more. Maybe. Torso goes down a little more. Maybe, maybe not. But breathe your stretch as best you can. Stay with it for another 10 seconds. Fill your rib cage up like a bellows. Allow it to expand open. And then as you exhale, maybe the torso goes down a little bit. Just give it a chance to do that. So stay with it with me. Another 2 deep inhales and exhales. Good, and then as you're ready, walk the hands back towards your torso. Pull the belly in to protect your low back. And just walk it up until the top of the head reaches for the sky once again. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Let's bring this right foot in. Put it mid-body out in front. So if your face were to hit the mat or go out in front of you, it would go right into your foot. Okay? And then put your right hand on your knee or your right elbow on your knee and rock that knee into the mat. Just rock it over and go ahead and lean into it for a minute. And then come back. Lean into it. Yeah. And then come back. Now this time, without the torso leaning into it, just use your elbow and take yourself straight forward. Pressing into that knee. The face is coming down towards your foot. Reaching out through the top of the head here. Okay, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Sit bones are established nicely in the earth. Breathe into your right hip. We're going to be here for at least 15 seconds or more. So breathe into it. Take your time. Both legs are active. I have both my feet purposely flexed. The left leg is active all the way from the hip through the foot, through the heel and toes. Everybody all together, take a nice deep inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Maybe your torso goes down another 1/8 of an inch, 1/16 of an inch. Okay? On your next inhale, start to walk yourself up. Just bring the hands in so that your head can come up with your spine. And then we're going to push into this knee once again, just above the knee with that right hand. Push it down. The other hand's going to come behind us. We're going to lift and lengthen. And then we're going to turn the torso to face the straight leg. So try to get your navel turned towards that foot, and your toes face straight up. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, as you're pressing into that right knee, push it away. You should be pushing it hard enough that you really can't go down too far. It's just, for me, it's impossible. Because I can feel that stretch through that hip flexor on the outside of that hip as well. And I'm going to breathe into it. And again, notice the lower right back and down through the glutes and the hip, and then through your hip flexor on the right, not to mention the inner thigh. On your next inhale, bring your torso up. Good. Turn it towards the front, nice and easy. And then let's take this leg straight up and pull the left one in. Put it center body. Nice big bend there. I don't want this foot close to your body in here. I want it out away from you. So that as you go forward, your face heads towards that foot. Take a deep inhale. Let's rock into the left knee. Just let your torso lean into it first. And then come on back. And make sure that your knee goes all the way to the mat, whatever it takes to do that. Keep your right leg active, okay? One more time, just lean into it, put some pressure into it, see what that feels like. And then as you come up, nice and high, there's a string at the top of the head, now we're coming forward. This elbow, left elbow, goes right into that knee and presses into the mat. And see if you can lengthen, keep lengthening through the torso. As you exhale, see if your torso wants to come down closer towards the foot. I don't want you to round in through the back. I don't want you to drop your head. Leave your head lengthened out and breathe into this. Hinging at the hips. Breathe. Feel that lovely stretch on the left hip there, outside and at the lower part of your left back side, okay? All of that stretching through the glutes, the hip flexor, inner thigh. See if your knee is going down to the mat. Another couple of breaths, please. Nice deep inhales and exhales. And again. There we go. And then on your way up, just walk the hands underneath of you if you need to help lift the torso. The spine comes all the way up, top of the head lifts. Then we're going to put this left hand on top, just above the knee, and the right one comes behind. And we're going to press down, push the knee away, and then lift your torso and turn it towards this right leg. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, we're coming forward. You're pressing into that left knee and pushing it away. It doesn't take a big, deep, not stretch, but it doesn't take a lot of stretch, a lot of bending to feel the stretch in your left hip and the low left body. Do you feel that, Connie?
I do.
No, this is one that you and I have discussed a few times.
Mhm.
Can you feel that?
I feel it a little bit. I feel it
The
mainly
stretch
in
of
the
your-
inner side.
You're turning your left shoulder towards your foot. As you reach out,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
You should feel it all the way up through the side body even. Yeah. Breathe, a couple more nice deep inhales and exhales. Good, and then as you're ready, inhale yourself up. Oh, take your time. Good, and then bend the knee. Feet come together. We're gonna rock and roll side to side. Give yourself a little massage here. Oh, I'm so glad to see you guys today. Come to neutral. As you hang on to these ankles, inhale and lift. Nice cow stretch. Exhale, pull it back, round your back, and find your cat stretch here. Oh, hold the shoulders forward. Inhale, lift. Arch the back up, lift your neck. Exhale, pull it back into your cat stretch. Ooh. And then one more time, inhale, lift. Open the heart to the sky. Shoulders down your back. Exhale, bring it back. Nice cat stretch right here. Oh, thank you. Good. Now we're going to cross those feet and we're going to come over the tops of these knees and back to the mat. We'll make tabletop here. And again, we're going to do a cow stretch on the hands and knees. So lift up, look up, stretch your belly, stretch your neck. Exhale, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Pull the back body up for your cat stretch. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Good. And as you come to neutral, step into the left hand, please, and take your right arm up right here. Thumb faces up. And then we're going to take that left leg straight back. Toes face down. Check in with balance today. See how that's feeling. And then we're going to rock like a seesaw, teeter-totter. So the leg goes up as the arm comes down. And then as the arm comes up, the leg goes down. And you lift the body. And then teeter and totter. Just give it a go. A couple more. Exhaling down. And inhaling. Take the foot all the way to the mat, and then holding the head straight out, pick that back leg up. Find your balance here. And then take a deep inhale, lift the leg a little bit more, arm a little bit more, and then bring them down. Good. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Give yourself a nice counter stretch here. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Good. This time, press into the right hand and take your left arm high. Take it by the ear, thumb faces up to the sky. Stretch through your right leg this time, toes point down. Squeeze your hips, find your balance. And breathe. Good. And then, as you're ready, take a deep inhale. On the exhale, we're going to take the arm down, leg goes up. See if you can make it into a teeter-totter. And then bring the arm up, foot goes down. Woo. And then change it to the front, exhale. And then inhale it up. You okay, Jeanette?
Yep.
Now this time, hold that leg up and pick your torso and your arm up to meet the leg. Now breathe here for just a moment. Good. Then on your next inhale, lift the arm and the leg just a little more, and then bring them both down. Back into table, inhale. cow stretch. Exhale, pull back on this now and take your cat stretch. Further back. So shift your weight forward as we come to cow this time. Kind of lean into your hands, let your belly drop a little bit. And then exhale, shift your weight back and give yourself a nice cat stretch. Woo. Now hold your cat stretch for just a moment. Breathe. And then on your exhale, take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, let's glide the hips back, staying in the cat stretch. You come into angry cat. And then you're going to neutralize the pelvis, lengthen through the spine, and glide back into your tabletop. Inhale, lift. Arch it up for a cow stretch. Exhale. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Glide it back into your angry cat. Keep your chin tucked. And when you can't go any further without losing your hands, neutralize the pelvis, lengthen through the spine, and then glide back into your tabletop. Good. Let's take the left arm high. And then we're going to reach it through, thread the needle, till we bring the shoulder down to the mat. Reach out through that left arm. Let me get this direction for you. The left arm is down, my shoulder comes down. My right hand is right where I can see it, and I can press into it and stretch through that shoulder a little bit. Hips are high. Breathe. Get some good stretches. And maybe here, if you'd like to, you can shift your weight just a little bit towards the right and then turn your head to the left, maybe. And you'll get a different stretch through that shoulder. That doesn't feel good, change your head back. Otherwise, breathe into it and allow it to go, let go and relax. And then pressing into that hand, I'm turning my head back towards the right. Now I'm going to take my right arm up and around, take it over the top and around the back. Maybe I can tuck it in around my thigh and open up and look up to the sky. Shoulders down your back. Take a twist here. And then lift that arm up, release, bring it up and over the top. And as the hand comes down, then press into it and bring that left one back to the front for tabletop. Let's take one cow stretch. Exhale, take a cat stretch. Just arch the back up. Yeah. And then as you come to neutral, take this right arm up this time. Way up. And then bend into that left elbow and reach to the right. To the left, excuse me, to the left. I'm opposite you. Now, see if you can let your head come down and the shoulder come down, and see if you can just press into your left hand and get a little more stretch through that shoulder blade. Breathe into that. Maybe if you want to, pressing into this left hand, pick your head up, shift your weight a little bit to the left and turn your head to look the other direction, and you get a different stretch, maybe. If not, see right where you are. Couple of breaths here. And then pressing into the mat, bring the head back to where it was, and then maybe this left arm comes up this time. And we're gonna wrap it around the back, see if you can get it around that thigh, maybe, and open up your heart and look up to the sky and breathe. Hello. Yep. One more, deep inhale. And then you can release that arm, take it up and over the top. Yay. Bring it down to the mat. Come on into table. Let's put the big toes together, knees separate wide, okay? Sit back on your heels. Let's take a child's pose. Just come all the way down. Walk it down, melt your heart. Pretend I'm there, and I'm going to give you a little push. So just melt down. Forehead comes to the mat. Come into your Ujjayi breathing. Notice the knees are wide, right? So you're getting a bit of a stretch through the hips once again, and probably the quads, maybe you can feel them. Use your Ujjayi breathing here for just a couple seconds. I'm going to take my bandana off right now. I'll need that right now. Bring your heart to the mat if you can. 2 more deep inhales and exhales. Push into the hands to press your sit bones down to your heels. Push. Give your back your own stretch. Just push them down. Good. And then as you're ready, up comes the head. We're going to come back up through table and right into our downward facing dog here. So curl the toes under, push it back, and then walk it out. Press, mindfully walk, okay, and find the calf of that leg. If you guys are out there walking, I'm sure your calves and probably your IT band, maybe your glutes, maybe your hips, your thighs. Walking takes a toll, but it's good to stretch deeply. So press the heel towards the mat and find that calf and hamstring maybe. Pressing into those hands. Mine are sliding a little bit. Don't feel bad if that's what's happening to you. It happens. And then push both heels back. Pull the belly in. Lift your head up. Look through between the hands. But what I want you to do now is press into those hands and fly your tailbone higher if you can. Let your head come closer towards the mat. Take a couple of breaths. On your next inhale, step or walk or jump your feet up between the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand all the way up with a flat back. Arms come up, overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart center. Happy Wednesday. Set your intention for your practice this morning. Why am I here to practice yoga this morning? Why do I like to do yoga? Set that in your heart. Now, in honor of our practice this morning, let's take one sun salutation. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, step or lightly jump back to a push-up position. Chaturanga. Inhale, through to up dog or cobra. And take your time. Exhale, downward facing dog. Because you can always catch up, push it all the way back, get your stretch, and then step or walk or jump. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And then as you inhale, lengthen into the spine, arms come out and up. Exhale, hands come to your heart center as your body comes back into Tadasana. Send this one out to the people you love. Inhale. Exhale, big swan dive. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, step or lightly jump back to a push-up. Chaturanga, or take it all the way to the cobra. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push it all the way back. Step or walk or jump. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Press the feet. Here we go. Standing all the way up. Look up to your thumbs. Good. Squeeze your hips. Curl the tailbone. As you exhale, come into Tadasana. Breathe. Nice. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, step or lightly jump back to your push-up position. Hold your push-up, please, for just a moment. Let the top of the head reach for the front of the room. Let's rock forward on our tiptoes, pulling the belly in. Try not to sag your hips, okay? Pull them up. Find your plank. Now push your heels to the back wall. Pull the belly in as you push into those hands. And then as you come forward again, over the tiptoes just a bit. Keep your hips lifted. And then exhale, push them back. And then come to neutral and pick up your right foot. Just about 2 inches or 3. Just pick it up and hold it for a moment. Breathe. Good. One more. Deep inhale. Exhale, the right foot comes down. Inhale, pick up that left foot. 2, 3 inches. Hold the hips. Hang on to it. Couple of breaths. And then exhale. Let's bring both the feet down. And then from here, you can come over the tiptoes. Shift your weight over, hold your hips higher as you bring it all the way to the floor. Chest comes to the floor, chin comes to the floor, and then you point your toes, right? From here, I want you to bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Engage the legs. Curl the tailbone and pelvis under, pull the belly in. Lengthen through your spine as you press into the elbows and hands and come into Sphinx. Lift and lengthen, shoulders down your back. Even grab the mat with your fingertips if you want to see if you can pull your torso through your arms. Lengthening the spine, the low back. Try to stay out of that. Another nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, come on down, put one hand over the other. Forehead comes down to the mat. Relax your back and legs. And then wag your tail side to side. Just a little bit. Hopefully you did not get into your low back here, okay? But in case you did, let's give it a little relief. Now, engage those legs once again. Curl the tailbone under, pull the belly in. Bring the hands back by your chest this time. Now, take your shoulders down your back. And as you pull the belly in, pressing and lifting and lengthening out for cobra. Shoulders down the back, maybe press into those hands and bring it to an up dog. Lift, exhale, pull the hips back, downward facing dog. Push it all the way back and walk it out a little bit. Take a couple of inhale, exhale. Take that right leg straight back and up. Now, keep your hips square for just a moment. Just notice that. Push through the heel, in fact, and see if you can three-legged dog right into the heel of that left foot. And then open the hips, take the leg up higher. And then once it's up, bend it, bend the knee, let it fall to the left side. See if you can see your foot underneath your left arm. Give yourself a nice deep stretch through that whole right side body. And then inhale, the leg comes up. And we're going to square the hips and we're going to swing it through. And we're gonna find our lunge. Just find a nice deep lunge, high lunge here. And then step into the left hand and take your right arm up for twist. Right here. Oh, doesn't that feel nice? Breathe. One more, deep inhale, open the heart a little bit more. Exhale, bringing that hand down. Now you can take a vinyasa or just step back to dog, whichever you prefer. Wherever your practice happens to be, push it all the way back. Press it back. Let's take that left leg straight back and up. Just keep it square for a moment, pressing into the hands. Find your three-legged dog. Press that heel towards the mat. And then we're going to open the hip and take the leg up as high as we can or want to. And then you're going to bend that knee and allow the foot to dangle over to the right. Maybe you'll see it underneath your right armpit, maybe. Stretch the left side body as you press through that left arm. And then on your next inhale, up comes that leg. Square the hips, swing it through, find your lunge. Nice high lunge, lengthen it out. High on the ball of that back foot, take a deep inhale, step into the the right hand, left arm comes up. Ta-da! Nice twist. Open it high. See if your hips are square. See if you can come a little deeper into your knee, maybe. Maybe not. Just change it up every now and again just to see what your body's feeling like these days. One more deep inhale, open the heart as much as you can. Exhale, bring that hand down. You can step right back to dog or vinyasa, whichever you prefer. Oh, exhale it back. Push it back and walk it out. A couple of nice deep inhales. Now, step your right foot forward. Bring your left foot flat and come into warrior one. Square the hips as best you can. Nice. Those look really nice, guys. Breathe here. Stay in this front knee, okay? Press through the back leg to the outside of the foot as best you can. And pin your right hip back, left hip forward. Arms are high. Take a deep inhale. Let's take the arms out. Open your heart if you can. Maybe your gaze goes up. Interlace your fingers behind. Open the shoulders. Give them a nice deep stretch. Exhale into a nice humble warrior. Stay in your knee. And take your time. And breathe. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to lift the torso up, release the hands. Stay in the knee, arms come up. Then we're going to open out for warrior two. Find your warrior two. Push the left heel out. Gaze is over your right hand. You should be able to feel this lovely stretch through your inner thighs as you breathe. And then on an inhale, straighten the right knee. Keep this hip right where it belongs. Just straighten the right knee. Okay, don't fall into your hip. Exhale, back into the knee. Nice. Good job. Breathe. Woo-hoo. One more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, reach for the front of the room now. And then find your triangle. Open your heart. Yeah. Bring the body down. See if you can get a nice angle, straight line through the side body for your triangle. Your gaze is either straight towards your camera or up to your sky. Maybe the high hand. Completely rotate your right leg out and hold it there. Tuck both hips in and breathe. Turn the left palm to face the front of the room, and then let's reach it over our left ear. Just reach towards the front of the room here and get a nice stretch. Pull the belly, lengthen through that spine. On your next inhale, press into that right foot and come on up. Woo! And let's find warrior two. There we go. Okay. And breathe. Nice. You guys are hot. Drop your back hand. Pick this right one up. Take a peaceful warrior here. Yeah. Good. And then as you come up, cartwheel the hands. Take them to the mat. Step back to dog or vinyasa, whichever makes you happy. Walk it out and breathe it out. This time, we're going to step the left foot forward and turn the back foot flat. Stay in the knee as you lift the torso for warrior one. All the way up. Pin the left hip back, right hip forward. Come into that front knee as best you can. Breathe. Yeah. Pull the belly in. Lengthen through that back leg. Let's open up these arms. Maybe open up your heart and take the hands behind and interlace with the other pinky at the bottom. And then open up your shoulders. Lift. And exhale into a nice humble warrior. Take your time. Stretch through those arms and shoulders. Breathe. And keep pinning the left hip back, right hip forward. And then on your next inhale, come up halfway and then release. Arms come high. Then open out to warrior two. Push that right heel out. Tuck both your tailbone, turn the pelvis under. Feel this lovely stretch. Let me see if I can see you guys. Yeah. Try to get this lovely stretch here in the inner thigh. Also the back one. Angle your toes in, heel out on that right foot. Here we are, warrior two. Inhale, straighten this right leg. No, left leg. Come on up. Exhale, come back into this knee. Bring it down. Maybe a little bit deeper this time. Good, and then again, inhale, lift. Keep your hips square. Reach for the front of the room now and find triangle. Wherever that is for you. Take it to, a point that you can settle in and work your pose. Both shoulders are down your back. Lengthen through the top of the head. Your neck grows right off the spine. Breathe. See if you can lengthen through both side body. Not only the right side that's on top, but the left side that's underneath. See if you can lengthen through that. And reach out through the top of your head. And breathe. Completely roll out the left leg towards the pinky. Tuck that hip under. One more deep inhale. And then on your next inhale, come all the way up and find warrior two. Yeah. Breathe into this. Let's drop the right hand. Bring this left arm up. Peaceful warrior. Give yourself a nice stretch here. And then exhale. Cartwheel it down. Take it back to dog or take a vinyasa, whichever you prefer. Up to you. Be here for a couple of breaths, please. In through the nose, out the mouth, and again in through the nose, and out the mouth. Good. Now, as we shift our weight forward to plank, just come straight ahead. Okay. Make sure your shoulders are down your back, that your chin is lifted so the top of the head is reaching out to the front wall or the front of the room. Pick your hips up. Don't let it sag. Pull the belly in. Squeeze your hips. Engage the legs. And then step into your right hand. If you want to modify, the right knee comes down. And then we're going to take a nice side arm balance on the right. Either on the knee or not. It's up to you. You can stack your feet if you want to, if that's your practice. Step into that right hand. Pick up that left leg. See if you can get it as high as your hip. Everybody with me? Yeah, nice. Stay with it. Breathe. Good. One more deep inhale. And on the exhale, let's drop that left foot. Bring the left hand back around. Step back to plank and hold it. Shoulders down your back. Lengthen through the top of the head. Breathe. And when you're ready, step into your left hand. Maybe your left knee comes down. Or you stack your feet and take your left side arm balance. Breathe here. Maybe you'll take the right leg up. Maybe not. Just depends where your practice is. Breathing. One more deep inhale, wherever you are. Exhale, the leg comes down, hand comes down. You can push it back to plank and then pull it back to downward dog as you pull your belly in, or take a vinyasa, whichever you prefer. Just use those abs to really pick up the hips and push it back. Good for you. And then on your next inhale, come up high on the balls of the feet. I want you to shift your weight back once again. Keep your heels really high. Push the hips back. And then as we come forward, we're going to bend the knees to an 8 count. 7. So your shoulders are right over your wrists. 6. 5. Hold your belly, pull it in. 4. 3. 2, flatten the shoulder blades on your back, lift and lengthen through your neck. Hover the knees here, just hover for just a moment, and then allow the knees to come down very gently. And then step back on your left foot, push the heel to the back of the room, just stretch out that leg. Inhale, bring that knee forward. Step back on your right foot, push through the heel. Stretch out that right calf, bring that one forward. And then with knees together, I have to walk mine up so that I'm on the mat. We're gonna sit back on our heels here. Yay! Because I like it here. I wanna stretch out the tops of my feet and the ankles. Thumbs come to your hip flexors, send your elbows and shoulders back, reach through the top of your head. And breathe. How you doing, Jeanette?
I'm okay.
Okay. Yay.
Yay.
Breathe. One more deep inhale. On the exhale, let's come forward onto the hands and shake out the feet. And then curl the toes under. All of the toes under as best you can. Just stretch them. We're gonna do a little toe squat. So sit back on the heels once again. On your toes turn. So your heels are up. And your toes are getting a deep stretch. Bring your shoulders and your elbows back. Lift through the top of the head. And be heavy on your heels. Give it a good stretch. 2 deep inhales and exhales. Good. On your next inhale, let's just come forward. And we'll shake out the legs here just a little bit. Just pat them out. And then we're going to come back to facing dog again. Just push it back. Yep. And this time we're going to take your right leg straight back. Take it up however high you want to. Push your hips back as you do this. And then on your next exhale, take a deep inhale. Exhale, bending this knee. We're bringing it forward for pigeon. Just bring it on up. And then press through that back leg, walk it back. Put your right foot wherever it feels best for you to stretch. Square your hips over the top. Okay. Hold your puffy pigeon for just a moment. Lifting, lifting. Puffy pigeon. Shoulder down your back. Open your heart. Lift it high. And then as you come down, you kind of roll belly first and bring it down. Arms can come in front of you, either to the elbow. You can stay on your hand. Whatever feels best to you. Forehead can come to the mat. Or wherever it feels good, you can put a block under your forehead. You can also use your hands. Put your forehead on that. Whatever works for you. Now breathe into that right. Allow your body to get heavy. See if you can let that hip go. Just let it stretch. Watch the breath go into and circle around that hip socket on that right hip. Make sure your hip isn't cranky here. If it is in any way, back off and or adjust your pose. And breathe. And don't leave your hip. Stay right here with it. Mm-hmm. In through the nose, out the mouth. Feel your body as it lets go. Let go as you exhale. And again, in through the nose, out the mouth. Let it go. Let it go. Another breath. That's it. Just let go. There we go. And then as you're ready, you'll start to walk the hands back towards your torso. Square these hips once again. Square the shoulders to the front of the room. Take your shoulders down your back. Puffy pigeon. Lift high. Open your heart. Stretch it through that left side and the left hip flexor here just a bit. And then let's bend the back knee. And then you can just reach back with your left hand and pull the foot in. Find your quad. Okay, just give it a nice deep stretch. Breathe into that. It doesn't have to look like anything or be anything in particular, just a nice quad stretch, okay? And again, one more deep inhale. And on the exhale, release the foot to come back, curl the toes under, press into the hands, pick the hips up, and step back to your downward facing dog. And then you can circle that knee around if you want to. In fact, do that. Bring the knee in and around, do a full range of motion on your hip as you circle it in and out to the side and then back and up. And one more time, in and out to the side and back and up. Lift it high. Yeah, and then release it to the mat. And then take your left leg straight back and up. Take it however high you like to. Push into those hands. And then take a nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, bending the knee, you're coming forward. Knee comes up to that left hand. Drop your back knee. Push that leg out to the back. And make sure that it's going directly out from your hip socket. Inhale into your nice puffy. Lift, lift, lift. Open your heart. Square your hips. Exhale, bring it into your lazy pigeon. Come down to the elbows or not, wherever it works for you. And breathe. Same thing, stay with your hip. Don't leave your hip at all. Modify your pose if you need to. Either bring the foot up if you want. Maybe you'll need a little more stretch in there. Square the hips, the front of the room, wherever that front leg is. Maybe you'll come all the way down, maybe not. Just focus on your hip. Breathe into that left hip. Try to let go. As you exhale, let go. If you can let that stretch happen. Your back knee is buried. The sole of your right foot faces the sky. The foot is going straight back. Ten more seconds. 2 or 3 deep inhales. And then as you're ready, you're going to start to make your way up. You'll walk these hands back as close to underneath your shoulders as you can. As you square those hips again and shoulders, take the shoulders down your back, open your heart. Lift. Stretch right through the right side body, through that hip flexor. As you lift your head and chin up. Good. And then as you come forward, bending the back knee, just find that right foot or ankle and pull it down. See if you can stretch that quad. Stretch your thigh. Give it a nice deep stretch. Breathe into that. Take your time with it. Stay however long you want to. Press into the shin of your front leg maybe. It turns on different muscles there. Ooh. Breathe. One more deep inhale. Pull it in just a little bit more. Exhale. Release that down. Curl the toes under. Pick your foot up and take it back to downward dog. And walk it out. Take that left leg back. Bend the knee. And then bring the knee in towards your face and out to the side and make a big circle with it. And then again, keep the knee bent, bring it in, take it out to the side, up to the ceiling, and then in one more time, out to the side and up. And as you bring it down this time, the foot comes down, Push yourself all the way back. Give yourself a nice deep stretch here in the low back. And then step your feet, look down at your feet, step them to the outside edges of your mat. Heels are behind your toes. Toe heel your hands back to your feet. So shift your weight to your feet as you come all the way back. And we're going to hang here in Uttanasana. So you can grab opposite elbows. Woo. Let your back stretch out. Shift your weight, maybe the hips sway side to side. Whatever feels good. Let your shoulders shrug. Shoulder girdle, the entire shoulder girdle is loose and loosey-goosey. Lots of juice there. Press into your feet as in Tadasana and fly your tailbone. Breathe. One more time, deep inhale. And exhale it out. Now, exhale. Here we go. On your next inhale, bring those elbows up by your ears, pressing into the feet. Lift your torso about halfway up. So you're parallel to the floor. Breathe. Pull the belly. One more inhale. Exhale. Bring it down. Oh, nice. Let your hands drop. Let's heel and toe the feet about hips width apart. Bend into these knees. Drop your head. And then roll your back. Just roll. Your hands hang. Let your head hang. As you come all the way up to sitting, the top of the head reaches for the sky. Can't see it anymore. Take your arms back and up and forward. Bend the knees and back and up. Straighten it up, forward. Bend the knees and back and up, forward and hang. Bend your knees and hang it down just a little bit. And then balance it. Let your head bounce. Let your shoulders round. And then again, let's bring the hands to the thighs this time. Inhale, look up and lengthen. And then as you press into the feet, come to standing. Now, shake your wrists. Take them out really good, really well. I've known several people now that have these very stiff, tight wrists, arthritis through the fingers. It sticks. Make a fist and snap. Make a fist and snap your fingers. Make a fist and snap your fingers. And then shake out those wrists. Make sure it goes into your elbows. Shake them around as though you're trying to get water off of them. Wave at me. Wave at you. And then wave them together. And then wave them out. And shake them around once again. Okay? Shake your shoulders. Shimmy a little bit. Yep. Step into one foot around the world. Here. Ooh, nice. Good. Yeah, take a sip of water, whatever else you need to do for your little break for a moment until we come back to our backs. First, we're going to come down to the knees. Let's see. Make your way down to the knees, point the toes back. Let's separate these knees and push back to child's pose. So move your way down, melt your heart, take your forehead to the mat, and let go. Practice letting go. Mother Earth is always here to hold you up. Always. The universe is here for you. The universe is flux right now. Things. Big flux. Maybe it's on a reset. When we all come through this, who knows? Things will be cleaner, cleaner, healthier. Keep yourselves healthy, that's all. It's what you do. You take care of other things right now. So relax it down. Here, child's pose. Stay there for another couple of breaths. And then when you're ready, start to make your way up. And you can just bring yourself down to your back. Come all the way down, pull the knees in, rock and roll side to side. Right over the top of the sacrum and your kidneys. Circle the knees away from you and then bring them up tight on the right side. And then push the knees away for a half circle and then bring them in tight on the left side. On that left hip, push it away. One more time, come up on the right, pull them in tight, push them away, half circle to the left, and pull them in tight. Yeah, give your back a nice rock and roll here. Your adrenals, your kidneys, sacrum. Good. From here, we're going to take these legs straight up. Push through the heels. Okay. Walk your shoulder blades underneath of you just a bit so that the shoulder blades are flat on the mat. Okay. And then let's interlace the fingers underneath our neck, just behind the head here. And then lay your shoulders or your elbows on the mat for just a moment. Feet straight up, and they are active. Flexed, straight, active. Breathe. Again, deep inhale. Now, take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to just pump it up. Just take a little crunch. Up and down. Inhale. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. Just do a few of these so that your abs get a nice workout here. Yep. Push. And it goes differently. And lift. Now on this next one, exhale, big time. Exhale, release the hands and reach up to the feet. And lift, and lift. Lift, and lift, and lift. And then release it down. Let your shoulders come down. Relax the arms. You can put them on your legs here if you want to. Let's go to the insides of the knees and separate the legs out. And then bend them. Reach to the outside for a child, happy baby. Oh yeah, send your tailbone down to the mat. Oh, pull the feet straight down. Breathe. Feel your entire spine on the mat. Now, you can rock the feet towards your head a little bit and pick your tailbone up if you want to. And then rock the tailbone back to the mat. See what it takes to do that for you. So you pull the feet down and then towards your head and pull your tailbone up, round it. And then as you exhale, let it come back to the mat and watch where your feet go. And then take a deep inhale. Then on the exhale, peace fingers around the big toes and straighten these legs out. Just straighten them out. Turn the legs out as well. As though you're in straddle position on the floor. So the knees are facing up to the sky and the toes are facing up to the sky. And then drag your heels towards the bottom of your mat. So it stretches through the shoulders. With your lumbar spine, sacrum, flat on the mat, maybe rock and roll side to side if you want to. And then when you're ready, just bring these feet, bend the knees and bring the feet together. Hands are gonna come over the top and we're gonna round back. Okay? So the feet, you have your fingers wrapped or interlaced, and then bring the feet overhead and pick your head up and peek through the window. Just peek right through that window. And then as you inhale, come down and let your feet relax for just a moment up above you. Exhale, up, another crunch. Round your spine, big time. And then inhale, bring it back. One more time, exhale, crunch it up. Look through this window, pull the toes over the top. And then as you're ready, from here, whatever else it is you would like to do, I would like you to do that when we finish our class. So for instance, if you would feel like maybe from here you want to drop your feet down and maybe take a bridge, just lift it up, interlace the fingers underneath, walk the shoulders, and take your hands down towards your feet. Press into the feet to pick your hips up. Lengthen through the back of your head, your neck. Breathe. Or go into shoulder stand if you prefer, or headstand, or anything you might like to do. When you're ready, after a couple of breaths, let your back come down one vertebra at a time. Until the tailbone comes down, let your feet just kind of rock side to side. I like windshield wipers. I have never used windshield wipers as much as I have this year. Ever. Just rock them side to side. Good. And if you want another bridge or you would like to go into wheel, if that feels good to you, otherwise one more bridge. Or if you're in shoulder stand, pull those shoulders down. Yeah, rock it up to shoulder stand. Good. Nice job. Lift, lift, lift your heart. Lift those legs up if you're in shoulder stand. Breathe. Make sure your neck is away from the mat, that you're on the back of your head. Pressing into the feet if you're in bridge. Lift the hips a little bit higher maybe. Oh my. And then you can release it down. If you're in shoulder stand, maybe come to plow. Gosh. Take it up. Whoa. Maybe come to plow. Allow everything to get a nice deep stretch back. Once you have your balance here, take your arms to the feet and then pick your chin up as you roll the body down. Pick your chin up, pull the belly in, and very slowly roll the body down. Until you come all the way into your Shavasana. And anything else that you need to do or want to do, please feel free. Take your time. Set up your Shavasana. Please don't skip this part. Okay. Relax it now. Put a little smile on your lips so your face just relaxes. Scan your body and see how you feel. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you just a little bit so that they're nice and flat on your back. Go into that space that is you being you. Just be you. Comfortable. Content, maybe. Relax through the feet and the ankles. Make sure you're not clenching your jaw. Relax through the ankles and the calves and the shins and the knees and the quads and the hamstrings, the hips, glutes, pelvis relaxes completely. Allow your breath to be at its normal rhythm. Focus on your body and what it feels like. Relax through the belly and the torso. Relax through the shoulders, all the way through the spine, shoulder blades and out the arms. The heart center, relax. Begin to bring your attention back to your breathing. Very gently rock your head side to side as you wake up your fingers and toes. Maybe take your arms overhead, nice deep stretch, just like you're waking up in the morning. Good to go. And bend the knees, maybe roll over to your right side, maybe your left side, if that's better for you. Be there for just a moment. Relaxed body, relaxed mind. When you're ready, you'll continue rolling until both hands can help you up to an easy position. Take your time. Head's the last thing to come up. I'll wait for you. You just as you come back to your seated position, with your hands together at your heart center. Touch the thumbs right into the sternum. Take a deep inhale. Drop your shoulders down on your back and bow your head. Yummy is how I feel. I feel yummy. I hope you do too. Make sure everything feels good. Check in. Thank you for being here today. I thank you so much for being here today. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have yoga right now. Meditation and yoga. Whenever things feel like they're getting out of hand, when you start feeling scattered and you can't focus and your brain starts going 100 miles an hour or whatever. See if you can't stop. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And let everything go. Become present and mindful. Maybe put a smile on your lips. Change your whole body language, attitude. Take a moment with me, please. Send out your love and your thoughts and prayers to the people on this planet that are suffering. Send them your highest vibration for peace and love and compassion. Thank you very much. The divine light within me honors the divine light within you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara.
Great day, guys.
You too. See you Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now that I'm getting smarter, yeah.
Okay.
I'll see you Tuesday. Okay.
Great.
So, at what time do you know?
You get
Four.
to on
Four?
Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you get to, Connie, have you been getting to go to the kitties or what's
They
going on? with you?
closed that. They closed it to every. Andrea, bring me a couple so I can show her. My
And,
daughter's here and she's got 8 babies.
You all fostered kitties now?
I don't. My daughter does. She's got 8 babies and 1 mama.
Oh
Bring me a couple.
my gosh.
Come here so she can see. Can you see? Well, let's get some out.
Yeah.
Babies. Hey, little baby.
Oh,
Little
my gosh. Ah,
Baby. Those are kids. Is that mom?
Huh?
These are kitties or is that
They're
mom?
kitties. They're babies. They're little
Oh
babies.
gosh.
that is so
Here comes
cute. Oh my gosh, you have 8?
8.
Oh,
Connie fosters kittens. She and her daughter. And she works. Where's the place that you work, Connie?
Best friends.
Best friends.
oh yeah, yes.
There's an orange one.
Oh,
You guys
Oh,
thumbs up?
are they named?
I think so, but I don't know what their names are.
Oh, okay. Well, I would call him Charlie Brown.
This is Ramona.
Ramona.
Ramona. That's
Thank you
cute.
for sharing.
Orange one is
So
wrong.
cool. You guys have a great day, okay?
You
You
too.
too, Barbara.
Thanks, Barbara.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Get my glasses so I can see where I'm at. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Unpin. Wait a minute. Recording and oh. I don't know why I think this is